Good morning, boys and girls. This is Mr. Cook, and today we're going to be talking about reading a word problem and solving it using three addends. So we're going to be adding three numbers today, boys and girls, for your review for your assessment. Now, let's get started. This one says, Mr. Cook is going shopping. First, he grabs 6 apples. Then he grabs 4 bananas. And last, he grabs 5 mangoes. How many pieces of fruit did he get in all? So, boys and girls, the first thing we have to do is we're going to circle all of our numbers. So I know I have 6 apples, I know I have 4 bananas, and I know I have 5 mangoes. So what we need to do, boys and girls, is 2 things. First, we need to write all of our numbers down here. 6, 4, and 5. Now I know that when I'm going to be adding these together, I need to make sure that I'm writing the right equation. So, this problem is actually going to have 2 points on your assessment. The first part is showing all your work. The second part is writing the right equation. So making sure that you have 6 plus 4 plus 5 equals whatever we're going to get back over here, okay? Now, this is how you're supposed to do it. If you do not write your answer like this, if you just do, let's say, 6, 4, and then the answer on this side, that's not going to work because it has to be a complete number sentence. So make sure you're adding in your plus signs, minus signs, anything that you're going to need. So 6 plus 4 plus 5. Now we've done this before, boys and girls, where you're going to want to pick 2 numbers right now to make sure that you're solving this properly. First thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to start off by doing 6 plus 4. I'm going to add those together. So if I draw a 6, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I add those together, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I have 10 plus 5 equals this number over here. Because I already just solved these 2 numbers, which equal this guy right down here, but I still have to add the 5 on that side. So let's keep going. So if I know that I have 10 here, I'm going to add 5 to 10. So if I draw 10, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then I'm going to add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome. Now our answer is going to be 15. Now if you took a look at this, boys and girls, and realize that you know what 10 plus 5 is, and you know, hey, that's an easy 10 to work with, and I'm just adding 5, you can also do that as well, but we need to see some work on this side of it. Alright? So, how many pieces of fruit did he get in all? 15. Let's do this one because this is probably going to be the trickiest one you're going to see on your assessment. It says, Mr. Cook went fishing and caught 14 fish. So the weird thing about this, boys and girls, is that we already know the answer to this. But let's keep going. But I'm going to circle the 14. Because that's what we're supposed to do, and we're going to make sure we have all of our numbers circled. It says first he caught 3, then he caught 7, and then he caught some more. This is a little funky. So, I know that I caught 3 in the beginning. I'm adding because I'm catching more. He got 7 on the next part. And then right here it says then he caught some more. So, what we're supposed to do here, boys and girls, is actually put a box right here because we don't know this number. This is how you're going to write your equation on the assessment as well. If you don't know a piece of your information, you have to put a box because you're going to go back and solve it right now. But we know that my answer is going to be 14. So we need to set it up just like this. 3 plus 7 plus something equals 14. Now, this is a little tricky because we know the 14, but we just got to keep moving on and see what we have here. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to solve 3 plus 7. And if I'm doing my count on method, I could just do 7 plus 1, 2, and 3, counting it up like that. Because remember, adding in any order is really simple. So we go 7, 8, 9, 10, if I'm counting on. So I count on 7, 8, 9, and 10 on that part. So we have 10 plus something equals 14. Now, boys and girls, this is going to be a little more manageable because we know how to do this. When we do this in class, I want you guys to think of part, whole. I'm going to draw my part, whole map right there. All right. So we know the whole, which is our biggest number, is going to be on the bottom. No matter what, that's the whole. So let's put that here. One part is going to be 10, and the other part is what we are trying to find. Now, to solve this problem, we can actually think subtraction on this part, because we know that this one, so part plus part, equals the whole in the bottom. But what we also know is that if we did whole minus the part equals this part right there. So let's actually solve that way, doing subtraction. So we have 14, so I'm going to draw 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Awesome. And then we're going to take 10 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So to show you what that looked like, it was 14 minus 10 equals this amount right there. And if I count it, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that means that my missing part was actually 4 on this side. So I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff right here, and we're actually going to see if that one makes sense. Because we can't just stop right there, boys and girls. We want to make sure that our work actually makes sense. So let's get rid of all this stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let's see if we can solve it. So we know before that 3 plus 7 equals 10. And if we add 4 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could count up 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So our answer right there, boys and girls, is actually going to be 4. Even though our answer is 14, we're still just looking for this piece right here. So you have to make sure that your equation looks like this. You start off with 3 plus 7 plus something equals 14. You have to go back and solve it and make sure you guys are putting the number right in there. Alright, so boys and girls, good luck today at home doing your first virtual day all together. And please ask if you have any questions. Awesome. Good luck.